Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about connection timeouts. So let's take a moment to improve the resiliency of our server by adding some timeout settings. So I'm going to do in main.go. Okay, so go to HTTP server. Okay, here. Okay, idle timeout time dot minute, sorry, not microseconds, minute. Okay, and then read timeout 5 times 2 seconds, and then write timeout 10 time dot second. So this ideal timeout by default Go enables keep alive on all accepted connections. So this helps reduce latency because a client can reuse the same connection for multiple requests without having to repeat the handshake. And also by default Go will automatically close keep alive connections after 3 minutes of inactivity. This helps to clear up connections where the user has unexpectedly disappeared. So, and coming to read timeout, so I have set the read timeout settings to 5 seconds. This means that if the request headers or body are still being read 5 seconds after the request is first accepted, then Go will close the underlying connection. Because this is hard closure on connection, the user won't receive any HTTPS response. So setting a short read timeout period helps to mitigate the risk from slow client attacks such as slow reads, which could otherwise keep a connection open indefinitely by sending partial and incomplete requests. And another one is a write timeout. This write timeout setting will close underlying connections if our server attempts to write to the connection after a given period. Here it's 10 seconds, but this behaves slightly differently depending on protocol being used. For HTTP connections, if some data is written to the connection more than 10 seconds after the read of the request header finished, Go will close the underlying connection instead of writing the data. So for HTTPS connections, if some data is written to the connection more than 10 seconds after the request is accepted, Golang will close the underlying connection instead of writing the data. This means that if you are using HTTPS, it's sensible to set write timeout to a value greater than read timeout. So remember this. Okay, so value timeout should be greater than read timeout. Write timeout should be greater than read timeout. Okay, I hope you understand. Okay guys, so in the next video we will see about user authentication. So I'm going to create handlers functions and then create a users model, and then user sign up and password encryption we will see in the next video. I hope you understand. Thank you so much. Bye bye.